Didn't find any Granddad Woolly music on here, Jay. Just want to know when that's happening, huh? Tick tock. What's going on, everybody? It's the Granddad and Granddad Woolly, and you are here again for another edition of Woolly Reviews. Product Dollar. Today we got a product review today. We're going to be talking about the brand new music streaming service that's getting all kinds of attention and hype, spearheaded by hip-hop legend and mogul Jay-Z. He got some new shit. We gonna holler at it. Talking about Tidal. Now, like I said, Tidal is a music streaming service spearheaded by Jay-Z. The company was originally out of Sweden and it was owned by a company called Aspiro. But then Jay-Z had a company that bought that company, so now he owns the shit, and now he's trying to revitalize it and just make it a true competitor to the already streaming giant Spotify, who seems to only wants to pay artists 0.006 cents a stream. What the fuck I'm gonna do with that Spotify? I can't buy shit with that. You're doing us wrong. Don't take my music off though, people stream this shit, but you're doing us wrong. That's not right. So Tidal is here to be that competitor on a artist standpoint as well as a consumer standpoint. Now, the main thing that Tidal is trying to draw you into with is the fact that they offer high fidelity, high quality, lossless CD quality audio within music streaming. That's something that you don't get with Spotify and iTunes, and that really does sound noticeably different when you play the music. But within that, it is a subscription-based service, and there is a $9.99 standard service, which is sort of the competitor to Spotify, where you get the same quality as Spotify, and then a $19.99 a month service where you get the hi-fi sound, but it seems a bit pricey just to get a little bit better sounding quality. And honestly, I think if you're a music guy like me, you will care about stuff like that, but the general public don't give a fuck about CD quality. They've been listening to iTunes and Spotify for years, so they're used to that shit. So they're really not gonna care about a little bit better CD quality audio, or even probably will fucking realize it. But that's one of the main things that they're really trying to push with this service. On top of that, they have exclusive video content with certain artists that they've partnered with, such as Beyonce, Madonna, Daft Punk, Deadmau5, J. Cole, just a lot of big name artists to really drive people to go get this subscription service and get, you know, the first listen of certain songs or videos or whatnot. It's gonna be on Tidal with those specific artists that are partnering with it. And I'm pretty sure more artists down the line are going to partner with Tidal, but we shall see. But what I'm gonna do now is actually show you what Tidal looks like, give you a quick run through of what the service does and what it offers, and let you guys see if this subscription service is a true contender to Spotify. So let's look at the shit. Alright guys, so here is Tidal. I'm going to go through the whole interface of the whole system and the streaming service and let you see what it's about and all the functions of it. So when you first get to the home screen, you go to login after you make your login information, and it should automatically keep you logged in and take you straight to the home screen right here. And on the main screen, you'll also always start on the What's New tab to show you what new videos, music, anything like that, new content that comes on Tidal. It will be on this page, and you can all go through it and then just see what they have that's brand new. Now, they also have a playlist section where you can actually make a playlist set to a certain theme, as you can see here. And there's also recommendations for playlists and everything like that, if they have recommended playlists, depending on what you listen to or what you like, or just what they think you would like. Then you go to the genre section, which actually breaks it down into the different genres. They have pop, rock, alternative, hip-hop, R&B, soul, classical, even reggae, comedy, soundtracks, a lot of different genres that you can go through, and they have a lot of different selections. So, you know, since I'm a hip-hop guy, we'll go to the hip-hop tab, and they, you know, they have all kinds of certain different levels of music. So, you know, you see you got Biggie here, you got Jay-Z, you got MF Doom, you know, you got the you know, all kinds of genres and all kinds of modes. If you go down to the album section, you know, they got the Bad Bad Not Good album, they got the Rory album, Wale, Action Bronson, Def Grips, you know, Kendrick. So they give you a good variety of, you know, super mainstream music, as well as the underground stuff, as well as, you know, the middle ground stuff. And that's a cool thing. And depending on what you listen to, I'm guessing it kind of formats to that. I'm guessing. And then they also have the My Music tab, which actually I've already started working on for my personal music collection. And I found a few albums, you know, that a lot of Talib Kweli, early Talib Kweli. I'm a big Talib Kweli fan. The Black Star album, you know, they got the first Victor Vaughn album, Brother Ali's last album, Tuxedo, of course. And I'm actually working on it. Also got the Blast from the Reflection Eternal album. They don't have the album, so they had the Raucous Records compilation, so I got it off there. Also, Can't Let It Go by Strong Arm Steady, one of my favorite joints. And it's just got a lot of different functions. So you can make playlists and you can actually separate it, your music by artist, album. I did mine by album because it's a little bit easier for me. And also tracks if you just have certain tracks. And then the settings tab here is where you can actually, change your settings, password, how you want to stream your music. So I have the Hi-Fi on right now, which is the FLAC 1411, the high resolution, the high fidelity sounding music. But you can also change it to the regular AAC 320 or the normal AAC plus 96, which is usually what you get when you get it on iTunes or Spotify. But I keep mine on the Hi-Fi, and honestly, guys, if I know music because I've listened to it for a long time and I do music, you can hear a clear difference in it. The sound of it is way more liver, and it pops out of the sound system, and you can hear all the sounds, and it really does sound different. You really can hear the Hi-Fi. They also have a sharing option where you can connect your Facebook, Last.fm, and also Twitter too, and you can share it. And you can also update your subscription if you want to go from the $9.99 to the $19.99 or vice versa, or if you want to cancel it. That's all there. And that's pretty much it how Tidal works. Now, I would play some music, but I don't want to get a copyright strike playing somebody's fucking music. But I will leave a link to show you the difference of how the music sounds versus high fidelity versus the regular music that you get with the regular streaming services like iTunes and Spotify. There's a link that they let you demonstrate that, so I'll put that in the description so you can hear the difference, because it is a clear difference. And then depending on the type of music and genre of music you're listening to, that also plays a factor of how good it sounds or the quality and everything like that. But all in all, I like Tidal. I like the interface. I like how it flows. It's really easy to use. The music does sound good, but like I said, the only drawback to it is the pricing of it. $20 a month to stream all this music sounds like a little bit too much just for a little bit better sound quality, because it is better, but it's not exponentially better, but you can hear the difference. And another thing about it is that they're still building the catalog, so they have a lot of music here, but they just don't have a ton of music as much as Spotify. But they're brand new and they are building their catalog daily. And if you want to search something, most of the times they'll have it. I've been looking up everybody from all different types of walks. So I've been from Nas to Rhapsody, Big Remo, and also De La Soul. Sadly, they don't have any real De La Soul music here. I was looking for a few De La Soul albums, not on here. So I guess they're actually still working out partnerships with certain labels and companies and whatnot. And once they get their full catalogs, that would make it even better. But the streaming quality sounds good, the music sounds good, and they have a good plethora of music and genres that you can just go through. And Tidal is nice. I think this will be a Spotify contender, but not right now. If they knock that $20 down to probably $14.99 for the Hi-Fi, and maybe more people be inclined to get it. But the $9.99 is a good battle. You'll get the same quality as Spotify, but you also get the exclusive content that Tidal does offer. So I guess that's a trade-off, but I still think that they need more work before it is a true contender to Spotify. But that's Tidal. So definitely check it out. It's you can go to Tidal. You go to Tidal.com, and then it'll go straight to here and let you listen to it. Like I said, you got the 30-day free trial of either one, the Hi-Fi or the regular. And just have a good time listening to some music. And if you like it, definitely buy it. If you don't think it's worth it, then don't buy it. But there you go. So as you can see, the interface of Tidal is very nice, clean, and very easy to go through. They got a ton of content that they're still adding and building. They don't have everything that I actually would want out of Tidal, but they're new. And also, I listen to a lot of underground music, so they're not going to have that. But they do have a good chunk of mainstream and, well-known music. So you can listen to an album from 10 years ago or 5 years ago that you haven't heard or you might not have owned. And it sounds really good on the high quality, the high fidelity sound. But the only thing about it, like I said, is that it is a very pricey system. $20 a month is expensive to stream some fucking music, and I don't think most people are going to want to pay that. Now, like I said, if they knocked it down about $5 to $14.99, maybe people will be more inclined to it, but it seems like too much and not enough that you're going to get out of it with Tidal. But I do think that Tidal has the ability to be a true contender with Spotify in the future. This is a brand new company. Well, not brand new, but it's a brand new revitalized company with new people coming in and just trying to make it what it should be. And as far as on an artist standpoint, if they are paying more royalties and more money to the artists whose music getting streamed on the site, that would be more of an incentive for artists to put their music on Tidal. But we don't even know how much these artists are getting paid, and if it's going to be even that rate as time goes on, because we don't even know if this is going to be a full success yet. So with all those things being said, Tidal is good. It's got a nice everything about it. The system, the service of it. You know, the pricing is a little iffy on it, but you do get a good quality sound. But most people, like I said, aren't going to give a fuck about quality sound because it's about money, and they're not going to pay $10 extra to hear something a little bit better unless they really understand and appreciate sounds and everything like that when it comes to music. But another thing that I do like about Tidal is the fact that they have a mobile version of it for your Android and your iPhone and tablets and whatnot that you can stream the music on just like if it was on your computer. And they also have an offline mode where you can download the music and it'll be able to stream without you having to be connected to any Wi-Fi or network, which is a good thing that I like about this service. I'm not sure if Spotify does that because I really don't listen to Spotify like that because I'm salty that they don't pay me enough for my shit. So my final verdict, I'm not saying that Tidal is an all-around solid music streaming service minus a few things here and there. All I'm saying is that though it does offer that very good high-quality, CD quality streaming service and streaming music, it's something that most people aren't going to really care about or care to pay $20 a month for, so it may not be as much of a selling point as they thought it would be. On top of that, the catalog, though they do have a lot of music there, it's still very limited, and they have some artists and some albums that I wish that they would have not on there, at least at this time. And on the artist standpoint, we don't know how much it's going to pay or if it's going to really benefit the artist like they say it does. We don't know that because they are only having it on to the higher level artists at the point. So as far as indie artists are concerned, we'll see how that goes. But other than that, it's a good service. It sounds good. It's easy to use. You can use it on your computer and on your mobile tablet or your cell phone. Doesn't matter. And it works. I mean, it could be a very good contender to Spotify in the future. So we'll see how Tidal goes in the years to come. So all I got to really say is that for me, Tidal is not 100% Granddad approved at the moment, but I will give it a Granddad recommended. So definitely check it out. You can actually get a 30-day free trial and really, you know, get a good feel of the site. If you like it, buy a subscription. If you want to buy the $9.99 or if you can afford the $19.99, go for it. You will get a lot of music out of here, and I actually do enjoy listening to Tidal a little bit more than Spotify. And, you know, it's a good site and good service. Jay-Z's doing a really good thing with this. Let's just hope it actually works and he comes through with all the things he says that it does offer. So, nothing more to say. Tidal, it's here. It's Granddad recommended. And listen to the shit. Flip it. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and drop a comment. Tell me what you think of Tidal if you've checked it out. If you haven't checked it out, like I said, it's a very good music streaming service. Hi-Fi sound is really good, but it is pricey, so, you know, do what the fuck you want to do, but I say at least try it for the free trial. Previous videos on the side as well as my music video. Check those out, show them some love. And as always, Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud, Instagram. Links in the description below. And subscribe. Button on the screen, button below. Woolly Reviews, twice a week. Gaming channel, check that out. Hilarious gameplays every day. You gotta watch that shit, you're gonna die laughing. And I got nothing more to say. So until next time I take my leave, Granddaughter, Tidal, Jay-Z, put my shit on here. I'm out of here.